Hello there. Yeah, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, doesn't matter. I can actually, well, I was here a minute ago already. I was just sitting here letting the timer go out because this time I was prepared way ahead. Hello, everyone in the chat. We're burning down. The entire forest behind me is burning down. This is awful. This is like an awful place to be. But I'm really glad to see you all here. Hello, hello there. I was reading the pre-stream chat. To adjust the microphone a bit. And I saw a message from Maruna Plays telling us that she wants to adapt her Medusa costume into a Yasmin costume. I actually have good news regarding that for today's stream. Like this is a special occasion, seems to be. But we'll see that a bit later. Hello, hello there, everyone. This is a pretty short window in between the streams, right? We saw each other during the previous week. We saw Artemis, we saw some concept art, and here I am again with actually a lot of updates coming because, you know, May is a heavy month. A lot of stuff going around into the game, and, you know, it's pretty exciting because the Titan, let me tell you, I was testing the Titan before the stream was, you know, even on the page, even on the YouTube page. And this thing is terrifying. I'm gonna tell you that much. It's just a little spoiler for you. But let's not delay the inevitable. We're just gonna go to the most important part of the stream, in my opinion. We're gonna get ourselves some free resources from the Mission 8 in Chapter 3. And that's not a surprise to anyone, probably. I decided to get the Scorched Lands mission just for the occasion because the entire background, the entire forest in Dominion is burning down. You know, seems like a good occasion. Lars and Krista doing some shenanigans, burning the entire thing down. I was like, let's at least pick the mission that suits the occasion. Stop with the ID all. Yeah, people, do not post IDs just yet. It's a thing. I'm actually gonna grab myself like a sign, I think, for the next stream. I'm gonna have like a sign that I can hold up, and there's like a stop sign, and I'll be like, no, do not post the IDs. And when the time comes for the IDs, I'm gonna switch it around, and it's gonna be like a green sign of like, go. Right now, the IDs are gonna be deleted from the chat because we got our automated machine, moderation machine, checking for messages like that. So right now our priority is just to discuss the updates, discuss maybe the weather. I hate the weather here. It's very like hot in here, outside as well. I'm wearing like a black t-shirt, but this is the only place I can wear black because the sun is going to disintegrate me if I come out in a black t-shirt outside. So, you know, just what it is. I kind of like the cold weather. I actually enjoyed this time where Polaris was freezing everything down. It's kind of my deal. And actually, let's welcome back Grey Diamond in the chat because he's back from the vacation and no more shrooms in the chat. It's Grey Diamond moderating the chat once again. Say hello to Grey if you haven't already. Let him do his thing. He's an insane beast of a moderator. He's gonna talk to you, help you, and do whatever, guys, you need him to do. But yeah, and he's gonna troll me. But you know, Grey, I actually upgraded my skills. People won't let me lie. I've beaten almost every team in my previous stream. So yeah, people, grab this secret mission in Chapter 3, Mission 8, the standard package, free boxes, gifts, and some stamina, some energy to get you going in the campaign mode. It's actually pretty good of having these boxes, gifts like coming every week. I kind of depend on them as well because I'm playing on a real version as well, and these things are surprisingly hefty in what they have to offer. Let me go back to the chat for a bit. So, the agenda for today, guys, is we're gonna see ourselves a rework of Lars and Krista, 2 heroes. Like, usually we have a rework of 1 hero. It takes a lot of time on stream to see what changed. Tonight we have like entities galore. We have Lars to discuss, we have Krista to discuss, test them out. Then we have the new Titan, Earth Titan, Verdoc, to discuss. The guy seemingly was awoken by the entire thing burning down. And also, taking a small look at the new season coming up and the theme behind it. So, oh, the 7's in the chat. Let me type it in the chat as well. Can I type it while Gray's in the chat? I think I can. Boom. Okay, no one will know where I am. That's the beauty of it. That no one will know what my offline account is. So, let's get to the game, guys, shall we? 800 of you already. This is insane numbers. But I think everyone's excited to see Verdoc. Don't steal my job. Gray, sorry. This is like a collaborative work. Welcome to the game we all know and love. This is a special development version of the game, as usual. I have it turned to the date that is only upcoming. So let's get to the date. We are going to have ourselves a new season coming up on Monday next week. Let me find out what's the date of it. It's the 12th of May. The 12th of May is gonna launch the new season, and the 15th of May will launch our new Titan. So don't expect Verdoc showing up as soon as the season starts. He's gonna come a bit later. So yeah, as you can see, probably keen eyes already noticed that there are some visual changes to the way the city looks. We have a bit of a different look to the merchant, and here, where I will touch upon what I was talking about the cosplay of turning the Medusa costume into a Yasmin costume. Turns out, this season, the Mythical Flame season, will give you a Medusa-styled skin for Yasmin. And yeah, she got the snakes. They are animated. And she's gonna be available in the Season Pass as usual. We'll dive into the Season Pass once we come closer to taking a look at Verdoc, because some resources for him are in the Season Pass, and I think it's just gonna be a bit more convenient for us to talk about the Titan and then go to the Season Pass to discuss how to upgrade him more effectively, more efficiently. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the adventure. I'm not going to spoil anything. I know you guys like enjoying the story at your own pace, but let me just show you the map, because I have my eyes on the best thing on the map. Like, there is an amazing animated mushroom, our shroom cultist, that I really enjoy looking at. It's the something you might recognize from the Rufus adventure. It's the similar style, but there they are. The cult mushrooms, the cult shrooms. I'm not sure what they're doing, but this guy I love. I'm not sure who he is. He's like a leader of some sort. He's just doing his thing, but he looks so passionate about his job. You know, it just makes me smile every time. Let me read the chat for a bit. Stop saying 7. Well, you know, if people want to say 7, they can. Who am I to stop the 7 madness, right? I can like watch the shroom here. So currently, what we have on in terms of like the adventure, it's the usual stuff. What I have currently available on the development version is the event, and it's kind of similar. You can get energy for your adventure by logging in, by beginning some expeditions, opening chests in tower. Nothing changed in terms of that. Be sure, guys, to note that some of the icons you are seeing right now are temporary. They're placeholders, because this time I'm streaming a bit, you know, a bit earlier. I'm usually streaming like the upcoming content like near Friday, but right now the work is still going on, so I have some temporary like placeholder images appearing where they shouldn't be on live version. So once the update comes to you, you'll probably see some changes visually. This should be expected. So yeah, but the tasks themselves are pretty familiar to you. To everyone who plays the seasons, who enjoys completing missions, who enjoys getting the resources from the event and upgrading the heroes who are the mascots of the each particular season. You can use the coins to get their resources and get all that stuff. Verdoc, yeah. Titan Tournament of Power. Yeah, Titan Tournament of Power should be, if you see it in the events, I suppose it should be launching with Verdoc's brawls and with Verdoc's release. So you'll probably see it like alongside this little gate on the map, but we'll get to it a bit later because I want to start with Lars and Krista. Because Lars and Krista are fascinating. Because here we are, like sitting there at the start of the year. Peach comes out and we're like, whoa, okay, she's insane, but I kind of did not upgrade any Chaos heroes and I cannot create a very effective team. Because, you know, I probably have Lars and Krista upgraded a bit because they're legacy characters who we remember fondly from way back when, and they are available in the campaign, pretty accessible, but that usually means that these characters are not up to par of the meta of like recent heroes. With the rework, this is insane. With the rework, they are like, who's Aiden and Kayla? I don't pick Aiden and Kayla anymore. I'm in the cool club of picking Krista and Lars as my choice of siblings, of magical siblings. Chicken dance. I'm not sure if that's like a reference of some sort. Hopefully not a chicken jockey reference. I wouldn't stand the chaos in the chat that goes after something like that is said. So yeah, let's go to Krista because she appears here. I need to actually warn you guys. We are going to see a placeholder image once I click Krista, because she and Lars will gain a unique red item for their equipment that can be earned through the event. It's going to be available in the shop. But right now, we do not have the image that you're going to see on the live servers. We don't have the image on the special development version that I'm using. So you're going to see a very cute-looking white bear. This is not the image you're gonna see. This is just a placeholder. This is a temporary measure. We are not adding a bear to the game. It's a placeholder image that we usually use on the development versions of the game where the art is not finalized. Show them the bear. Yes, the bear. Fascinating. Love Krista and Lars. Nice team. Maria, they are going to be a lot more powerful. Let's start with Krista. I'm gonna show you what she can do now with the skills. The videos are updated, so you'll see the effects here as I'm reading them. So what do we have changed? If we're actually talking about significant changes, it's not just the numbers change as we saw on Artemis, it's like some logic of the abilities was changed as well. So they are like properly, thoroughly reworked. These are versions that you wouldn't recognize at first glance. So yeah, what changed about Krista? Her ult actually damages enemies with 5 crystals, but right now it can not only deal damage, but it will slow the opponents. As you can see, the new thing is her actually slowing the opponent by 30%. So it kind of makes sense. She's applying ice. The opponents are now slowed a bit. So they are going to be attacking like a lot slower, and that's going to throw them off like their tempo, off their balance. Is Hero Wars an idle game? Not really. If you're considering Polo, if you're considering like waiting for like some resources to recharge or like maybe some game modes to recharge, maybe. But I kind of consider it like a more active game. It's like more battle focused. Yeah. So, as you can see, I'm not going to be reading up the formulas. I think you can see them clearly because I actually I have a bias. I'm not reading the formulas because I'm not sure the specific like numbers that there were before the rework. I think it was 25%. I wasn't using Krista a lot, so I think it was 25%. Now buffed by 10% more magic attack. Now, the Chains of Frost. Not really changed in terms of logic. It's just a lot more of a debuff. Like there's like 35 magic attack percentage. It was, I think, 5 by 30% more. Sam is slowed by 30% now. If I'm getting like an icicle to the face, I think I'm gonna be slowed by 30%. I think by 100% if they are good with their aim. Like you can throw an icicle and slow someone down, slow a Sam down permanently. So be careful with icicles. Thankfully, it's spring already. No icicles in sight. Yeah. The next skill. Let me actually read it up a bit on the green skill. It's hitting the center of the team, temporarily reducing the magic defense, applying a Mark of Water. A Mark of Water is something that allows Krista and Lars to coexist, cooperate in terms of their skills. As you will see later, if you are not familiar with Lars, we're going to touch upon what the Marks of Water do a bit later when we get to him. The Frozen Needles. Lars is even featured in the video because the Frozen Needles are considered to be like the key ability of Lars and Krista, because Krista places down like needles that are appearing under the enemy's team, and their movement is gonna be affecting them with damage. If they move, they get damage. It's kind of hard to walk on ice. And yeah, additionally, when the ice melts, they get a Mark of Water. Why is Lars featured in the video? Because usually the best combination of like using Frozen Needles is the combination with Lars's ult, where he gets all enemies in the team into the tornado and like throws them around on the ice field. I'm not sure where the blood is coming from in this video, actually. What? This is a skeleton. Where does the blood come from? It's not like strawberry juice, right? What is this? Okay, I'm not gonna ask like lore questions. Maybe the skeleton has blood in him. Maybe it's like leftover blood. What do I see? Add a bear, keep it. Gordon, I will say to the team that you'll like the temporary image. Maybe they will add the bear, because, you know, there is an image for him. Krista's Frozen Needles with Lars Tornado is brutal. Now is brutal more than ever. I'm going to show you in a bit. And the Violet ability, the Crystallization. As you can remember, Krista was using Crystallization as her, like, panic mode switch. This is something that prevents her from, like, getting destroyed on the field. She is, like, prevents major damage incoming. She gets herself into a chunk of ice, lowers the damage incoming while she's in the crystal, but now it's a bit more proactive. It's not like a passive ability where you entrap yourself in ice and stand down and like just wait until she pops out of there. Now she's gonna be, for every attack she spends in ice and she receives, she's gonna get herself some bonus energy. So yeah, she's basically, if she tries to encapsulate herself in ice to prevent some damage incoming, she will recharge her energy and get ready to cast another ult. So that's pretty effective. A pretty effective way not to just spend time on the battlefield just for the sake of spending more time on the battlefield. Now it's proactive. Now you kind of recharge the ability as well. So that's about it for Krista's ability. Now, let's get to Lars. There's a revolution coming in terms of like Lars' abilities. There the guy is. Very happy. Very happy. This wonderful guy burning down the forest. Okay. Big news. All Lars fans in the chat. Can I please hear some applause for the fact that Lars' tornado finally deals damage? It's not just a movement gimmick anymore. It's not just a gimmick to move the enemies across the ice that is placed by Krista. No, it's just an effective, dangerous skill that is going to damage enemies by itself. So if Lars is alone, this tornado is not like completely useless. He's going to do damage. It's going to be offensive. So yeah, in terms of like percentages, I have it here. I think... not a lot in terms of percentages left. You can see that the damage that is now applied is equals to his 50% magic attack plus a bonus. And from what I've heard from the developers, the tornado has a bigger radius now. So it's gonna capture enemies, I think, from further down the line. But I think it was always like trapping enough enemies. Maybe it's like the radius if the enemy is somewhere in your midst, but I did not test that. I'm gonna see it in trainings because I know that the radius changed. I was told that. So the chain lightning didn't actually change a lot. The formula changed. It's now 50% magic attack, not 35%. It's an electrical charge that goes through the entire like enemy team, and what we have on the third ability is quite similar, but it's now a lightning bolt strike. I see Rodrigo saying, stop censoring the chat. Rodrigo, I'm not censoring anything. It's an automated tool that allows us to prevent players from posting IDs earlier. If you do not post like number IDs, it's not going to delete the message from what I remember in the formula. Maybe Grey Diamond is deleting messages. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, do not post IDs yet. Indeed. I need an event for Octavia. Maybe there will be an event for Octavia. I'm not sure. She's quite a popular hero, so maybe somewhere down the line. I haven't heard any plans about that from the developers, Black Edits, but maybe we'll get that into a feedback. So yeah. And Lightning Bolt is stunning enemies. What changed about it? We actually have a different formula for it. It's 75% magic attack now. It's going to be striking the enemy, stunning the enemy for 4 seconds, prioritizing people who are marked by the Mark of Water. And the passive ability, the last one, it's kind of passive. All of Lars' attacks against enemies with Mark of Water, that we saw a lot of them, like Krista's ability, if you're not familiar with her, and sometimes here. All of Lars' attacks against enemies with the Mark of Water deal more damage and stun them for a longer period of time. So that's about it. What comes to mind when we see reworked Lars and Krista? My first thought was like, hey, I'm gonna place them in a Chaos team because Peach is there. Because I kinda need the Chaos heroes. And I have Lars and Krista leveled up because they are like the earliest available heroes almost. It's in chapter 11, I think, but still, playing the campaign through is usually what you do once you're like leveling up, like getting your foot in the door, being a new player, like you try to complete as much of the campaign as possible, and then you get access to the missions that provide you with stable sources of hero soul stones. And Lars and Krista are the ones who are available near the finale of the campaign. And I have them leveled up, and I was like, yeah, let's add them to the Peach team. But I realized that we had Polaris, and we still have Polaris. There's 4 days left in the season, people. If you don't have Polaris yet, be sure to spend these last 4 days of the season as effectively as possible to upgrade her, because I think she is destructive with this new like Lars and Krista rework. What I mean by that, if you are playing somewhere where it's not auto mode, you can synchronize the stun provided by Polaris, which lands into the backline of the team, with the tornado of Lars. And you can cover the entire team in stuns without having any additional progress heroes for, Polaris to synchronize, for her to increase the radius of her ult. And that is what I'm gonna showcase right now. Let's go to the trainings, my favorite game mode. Need Peach event. Crazy Adrian noted, I kinda need the Peach event as well. She's like only 2 stars of evolution on my end, so I would love that. So I'll put that into the feedback folder for later. Thank you so much for your suggestion, for actually reinforcing my belief that we need a Peach event. Okay, let's go to the trainings. Actually, some changes. There are some like troubles with like we have to go through a bit of a process in order for me to get access to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Lara Croft on stream. But for tonight, this version has them. So if you guys want me to test like Lars and Krista against Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Lara, I can do that. I'll just need to click a couple of buttons to do some stuff. So it's like fully a correct process. So yeah, I'm gonna first showcase a team that I've built. It's a pure chaos team. You can see something like that on Arena right now. And there is always a curiosity. You can mirror a team of the faction. And I was like, can we actually handle a team like this if we have something similar, but with Aiden and Kayla replaced? So if we have like Lars, Krista, Peach, maybe like replace Cleaver with Astaroth because he's more easily available. And, you know, get yourself, I don't know, Jorgen, right, for additional control in terms of energy. And let's see, from what I've been testing, it should be effective. This might turn out like a bit, turn out not in my favor, but I think it should provide like stable results. Let's see here. Boom, the tornado goes off. Astaroth casting some shields. Boom. The guys are given a fight. Oh no, the Peach is dead. Okay, believe me guys, it should be, it should have a chance of winning. I'm gonna launch an X10 battle right after this because I saw some success with this lineup. It's rigged. Grey Diamond came back from vacation and all my teams are suddenly dying without defeating any heroes on the opponent's side. I do not believe that is correct. I do believe that I'm the best player there is, so they must be rigged. So I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna add Cleaver here. Add a Peach. Maybe let's add Zisha for more aggressiveness. No wheel actually tonight. No wheel. We do not have the wheel prepared. The wheel is coming a bit later. We need to recharge the wheel. There is stuff. We almost wasted all of the prizes on the wheel. I need to restock them. Man, this is awful. How is this happening? I was winning. No. Please. I do not believe this. This is slander. This is Sam slander. No. No, I refuse. I refuse to believe that. Another attempt, and I'm launching an X10. Okay, maybe like no healers is a bad idea. Maybe no healers is a bad idea. Let's add Aiden. Okay. Let's add Aiden, Astaroth, and like Peach. And go with X10. See? Was the only thing I needed. Healing. 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 People, it's the key. It's the key to victory. Okay. And how does it prove against like the dodging team? I really like that I put the name Undead. Yeah. Everyone fits except for the brothers, for the turtles. But yeah. Let me do the thing. I need to do the thing before we fight the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This thing. Okay, should be good. All right, let's use Lars and Krista, and I'm gonna showcase the synergy with Polaris. We're just gonna add her, and I think we're just gonna add one synergetic hero from the Progress faction. I think Julius will be a good pick here, and I'm gonna add a bit of healing here. Aiden, please give me some healing. So this, I think, we will see. I think I'll slow the game down. I cannot slow the game down while the video is playing. As you can see, the tornado's on. The stun from Polaris is coming into the back line. And it stuns everyone there. Already dead, unfortunately. Dead twice. The undead died again. So yeah, I think that is pretty effective. Like, if we're talking about seeing how to synchronize Polaris and synchronize Lars's ability, it's gonna be destructive, even if you don't have like enough progress heroes there. Sam, you need another shield for Rufus. Oh, actually, I wanted to showcase, because Krista is usually used to buff some magic damage there. We can actually use her with the reworked heroes from the Mythical faction, sorry. And we can actually add Cascade just to be like a repeat. No, I'm not gonna add Cascade. We don't have enough slots for Cascade. I just remember that Lars and Krista are 2 heroes. I'm so used to showcasing one hero that my mind always like, okay, let's create a weird combination for us to use. Let's do this. I think even if we put Julius instead of Rufus here, Oya will not be able to do a lot here. I think we should destroy the guys pretty quick, despite the fact that this is a an Artemis team that is fully upgraded due to the rework. Try Krista as tank. Actually, let's do that. Let's try that next. Unfortunately, there's no stuns from Polaris. Oh, no. Okay, I was wrong here. Okay, this team was created on a whim. This team was created on a whim by me right now. So I did not expect it to be effective. It's something for me to excuse myself and get my responsibility off the shoulders. Like, I'm not responsible for this team losing. It was something created in a very heated stroke of insanity. Okay, let's add Krista as a tank. Okay, let's rely on Krista purely standing in front of other heroes. Add Lars there. Who can we use? Who can we use? I'm just gonna throw some insane picks here. Oh no, Dante is gonna replace Krista on the first position. Let's do this, I think. Let's do this. And no tank. Let's go with like Orion and get ourselves an Aiden for the heals. Let's see. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what this is. But hey, you never know. You'll never know. Maybe it's gonna prove effective. I think the main danger in opposing like with, a team with Luther, with Lars and Krista, is Luther coming into the back line. But actually, okay, that is actually pretty good. No losses on our side. No heroes dead. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Sam, I have a team for you. Galahad, Aurora, Astra, Folio, and Morrigan. What is this, Grey Diamond? What is this? A classic team? Try to beat Corvus, Dante, Celeste, Octavia, Tempest, Sam. Even with Kayla. Let's try this. Grey, I'm sorry. I need our viewers. We're in contact constantly, Grey. We need to use the teams provided by our players. They're here to watch the stream. You can share the team a bit later when we are on our work days. So, let's go. Let's see. Andy said, try to beat Corvus, Dante, Celeste, Octavia, Tempest. Let's try that. Let's go to the Eternity. Boom. Let me go with this. Boom. Let's go. We grab Dante, Celeste. Celeste is a bit off to the side. Celeste is here. And then we grab Octavia, Tempest. Okay. Octavia and Tempest. There he is. It's the team made by Andy. Oh god, it's the Cyrillic keyboard. Andy. Boom. Let's go with Lars, Krista. Let's go like Astaroth. Let's go with like Aiden for the heals and a Peach. I'm interested in how it's gonna unfold. Sam, back to practice board before next release. Seems so. Once the Grey Diamond is in the chat, my luck is going down the drain. I was like feeling very confident after the Artemis stream. But seemingly all my skill went out of the window. So many icons for the artifacts. Man, a lot. We lost our main damage dealers, unfortunately. I'm not sure if we can handle... Well, there's not a lot of characters like left on their side as well. It's mostly just supports and healers. But I think it's gonna go down to the wire, and we're gonna lose because we cannot output enough damage here. I think so. Yeah, Celeste is gonna heal them up. And despite Krista adding some ice under their feet, it's not gonna be enough for her to destroy them. So in terms of survivability, we should be like good. Let me launch an X10, I think. Yeah, defeat. Let me launch an X10 against it, because I think that's gonna prove more like illustrative. Lars, Krista, Aiden for the heals. Maybe Zisha and Astra. Maybe. Let's battle X10. Here you go. Pretty good. Okay. But actually, guys, I kinda we need to focus on another thing as well. We don't have a lot of time for the trainings with Lars and Krista due to the fact that we need to dedicate some time to check out the new Titan, Verdoc, because his abilities are completely new to the game. In my humble opinion, Verdoc is completely insane and is absolutely insane. I'm not like saying that because I'm gonna hype him up. No, I tested him. I think he's insane. Like that in our midst yet. So Verdoc is the first like summoner. If we go into go down the line of creating more summoners, you'll probably see them as well. But right now we only have one summoner, an Earth summoner. Can I deal with light and dark teams though? Dilbo, I'm actually I can say to you that he can be more effective against light and dark titans due to how his ability works. And I'm gonna showcase this. This is a big window. This is a big window, and this is a big passive skill. So, when we have Verdoc on field, he has a passive ability called Earth's Call. It empowers the allied Earth Titans, and the bonuses are provided based on how many Earth Titans you have in your team. So, if you are seeing number 6, right? You're gonna say to me, Sam, what are you doing? What are the developers doing? We do not have 6 Titans. Let me get to it a bit later. So, if we have 2 Earth Titans on our team, counting, from what I understand, Verdoc, it's gonna increase extra damage against Water Titans. 3 Titans, we get extra defense from Water Titans. Seems like usual, like rivalry between the Water Titans and the Earth Titans. But when we go beyond the number 3, it becomes a lot more interesting. Verdoc starts to receiving more energy using his skills when he has 3 allies, like 3 Earth Titans or Earth Titans on the team. Man, being without water here, I made a mistake again of not taking water with me. So pardon my parched throat. I'm gonna do some mistakes here and there in terms of pronunciation. So Verdoc is gonna be recharging, like in a madman, if he has enough Earth Titans there. 5th, if we look at the 5th thing, it additionally increases all damage dealt by allied Earth Titans. So this time, we're getting into a territory where we can oppose Dark and Light Titans, because this is just an increase to attacks made by all allied Earth Titans. This is a bit dangerous. And the 6th one reduces all incoming damage by 50%, not dependent on what kind of faction of Titans we are facing. Any Titan is trying to attack us, we take that damage and we halve it. And this is insane. And how do we reach the 6th buff? We are looking at a summoner. So Verdoc is going to be summoning himself an ally, a little dude who is called the Child of Nature. And this Child of Nature, with every ult of Verdoc, is going to appear on the field and is going to be dropped in front of the ally team. He doesn't attack, he doesn't move, he just stays there, he's just flying around, he's just a little guy. And he slows down enemies by 25%. Then he vanishes, stunning the enemies additionally for 3 seconds. And Child of Nature, while he is on field, he is considered to be an Earth Titan as well. So that's how you get to the magic number of 6. You get 6 Titans by using and summoning the Child of Nature. While he is on field in your full Earth Titan team, you're gonna have all your damage coming your way halved, not dependent on what Titan team you are facing. So yeah, I'm gonna show it to you in training. We did not have trainings with Titans on stream yet, but I'm gonna showcase it to you for the first time ever. And we are gonna face a fire team, because fire team is usually what you are afraid of. If you're like, okay, these people have a fire Titan team on the defense. I have fully upgraded like Earth Titans, not enough Water Titans, so I'm gonna call someone from my guild to attack these guys. You know, I'm not gonna risk it. But right now, if you are investing in like Earth Titans, and you're like, oh wow, I'm getting a new Earth Titan, Verdoc, I'm gonna upgrade him as well. it's gonna be insane. Like, you fully stack the team, you fully fill it with the Earth Titans, and you start the battle, and you see like insanity going on. As you can see already, there's like a visual effect of Verdoc buffing the entire team. Like, they are facing a tough challenge. This is like something you might see on like on the bridge or on defense, and here they are, and there's the little guy. He's just flying there, and we are like Earth Titans facing off the Fire Titans, who are supposed to be countering us directly, and we're just getting rid of them, no problem. We did not lose anyone. We did not lose anyone in this battle. We just stomped them. So yeah, we want to see it's against Light and Dark. Let's go. Let me create the battle with like... Who do you guys want to see in terms of Light and Dark composition? You want to see mostly like Light and one Dark, or like... Let's maybe, I don't know, do Karos here. Let's do this. This is going to be Light with Karos. Maybe we'll add a Super Titan instead of Karos. Let me just show this first. Let me place them. And let's send them out. We're just gonna watch how this unfolds. Boom, we're summoning the child. Summon the child. The child is coming in. Everyone is afraid of the child, because he is gonna protect our team like no one else. He's just a little guy, but he carries the entire match. He's just standing there with his mushroom, looking cute, and the Light team is destroyed. And the poor little Karos is just standing there. Okay, Andre, I actually see a team. That you are suggesting. Rigel, Iari, Solaris, Mort, Tenebris. Let's go. Let's create that. What's suggested by Andre? Okay, this guy. Not Ammon. Iari. Solaris. Where is she? There she is. And then we get Mort. No, Mort. There you go. Mort and boom, Tenebris. This is gonna be Andre team. Boom. Let's face it. Let's get the entire pack of Earth Titans here and send them out. Do any of the heroes have tattoos? I think Andvari has them. Like, maybe. I think, I might be misremembering, but I think he has like a tribal tattoo of some sort. The child is standing there. The child is menacingly standing there in front of the team. And the Earth Titans do not care. They do not care whatsoever. They're getting through the entire team. No problem. Boom. That's the power of the summoner. That's the power of the small child. We destroyed it. Absolutely destroyed it. So yeah, it's insane. It's insane. How's he in defense? Good question, actually. Let's build a defense team, because that might drastically change how we see the battle unfold, because there are some unique traits to being in defense and attacking with someone else. Who do you guys want to attack this team with? Get me like a squad that you want to counter this. And we can see that. What about a mirror match? Let's try that a bit later, Siegfried. Okay, Google. I remember Google from the previous stream. Hey, Google. This is like, I'm afraid that I'm gonna activate some sort of automated system by Google in our office, but hopefully we don't have any. So yeah. Let's get this team. Brewstar, Yari, Solaris, Mort, Tenebris. Okay, let's sort this. Tenebris. What do we have? Brewstar, come here. Yari, Solaris, Mort. Let's get Mort. Solaris, boom. And Yari, boom. Okay, let's try that. Let's try it in defense. Let's see what they can do. Oops. I think Blue Star is. I think that's a bit insane. How about a stun team? I mean, Eden provides enough stuns. I think the child of Verdoc, Verdoc's child, provides enough stun for the entire like Titan roster. I see them stack actually. Did you see that? There's like two children in there, 2 kids, and they're just standing there. I know that the effects do not stack, but still, you know. Oh, we're actually losing. Oh wow. Oh wow, can they defeat Tenebris? I was like excited. I was like, they cannot be opposed, but Tenebris kind of defeats them. Okay. Okay, so on defense, an unexpected result. I was actually sure that we are gonna get stomped, but no. Tenebris clutched. Tenebris clutched the entire match. That's pretty good. So I think I saw Vipul suggesting using Regal instead of Brewstar. I think even if we used Brewstar and we had a chance to win, I think replacing them, well, let's try it. Let's try it. Let me see what we had. Yeah. Just replace like Brewstar. Let's get Regal there, Yari, Solaris, not Polaris, Tenebris, and Mort. Let's do that. Let's see. I'm actually excited to try out the Titans. I don't get a chance like to try out Titans on live streams a lot, so I'm spending way more time here with the Titans, but I'm having fun because they are usually like a very calm bunch. They do not get reworked often, but now with like an addition of a new class to the Titans, it's getting exciting. So it's really good to see them being like resurrected with a new feature, in my eyes, at least. No nips, Crazy Adrian. If that's a negative, be sure to share that feedback. We're gonna send it to the devs. Ooh, as you can see, the defense side is a bit underwhelming. If we like get ourselves like light titans, some dark titans, we have a chance to win. So if you see a full Earth Titan team on the defense, do not fret. Do not like be worried, because it seems there is a key. It's just the key that needs to be found before you can attack, because that's still pretty risky. It's for attack, but defense not great. Seems so. But still, in attack, I will probably stick to Earth Titans for a while, because I actually have them upgraded. I think it's like, on my account, Earth Titans mostly upgraded, Water Titans and Fire Titans somewhere deep down in the hell of like not being upgraded at all. Sam, any X-Titan fights? X10 Titan fights. Let's do that. Let's go on attack. Let's go with the like Fire plus Solaris just for the sake of it. And I'm gonna launch the X10 just to demonstrate. 10-0. Insane. Absolute insanity. Let's see. There's an under team. Let's go on the attack. And go battle X10. I don't believe my eyes. My eyes deceive me. This is insane. Okay, and then the defense variation. So let's build that. Boom, boom, once again. Get that team up and running. And battle X10. Let's see. Okay. So it proves a lot more effective in attack if we use like light and dark. So yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So, as for new content that is coming with Verdoc, this is gonna be available for a while, starting from the 15th of May. And this is gonna have yourself, you're gonna have yourself a shop where you can upgrade Verdoc. Here you can evolve him right up to the absolute star. And here are the resources that you can get from the shop if you need to take a look at that. It's pretty big shop, a lot of items, and the Gift of Earth. It's the, let's see here. The Gifts of Earth contain this, if you're interested. And the brawls are usually what you have with brawls. You earn coins for here. I'm actually only having like 2 bots, a couple of bots on here, because the special development version of the game does not have like any active players here, but still. So you're gonna be able like to build teams here and fight in brawls, earning coins. The events for the launch of Verdoc are going to look like this. He's gonna have himself unique artifacts, of course. There's a small little avatar, and these are the artifact weapon fragments, and these are the contents of the event, mostly weapon artifact fragments. And this is a new seal for the summoners. A small little frame with mushrooms, something that I have like below me, similar. These are the quest lines for everyone who wanted to see them. Boom. And Call of the Earth. Call of the Earth is mostly a brawl event. You get that. And there are some like season points. And why season points matter, in my opinion, in this event, I'm gonna showcase this. And yeah, I think we got through the entire quest line. Why Season Pass matters. There are fragments for artifacts for Verdoc on the Season Pass. There are some soul stones as well. There are the seals. And as you can see, there are the fragments for the weapon. So if you are planning on like upgrading Verdoc, be sure to upgrade your Season Pass. Keep your eyes on the points for the Season Pass, the experience, because these fragments are available on the free track and the basic like track as well. There they are. I'm gonna scroll right through. There's the skin for Yasmin, if anyone's interested. Little avatar. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So you might wonder, actually, what is the meaning of like having a merchant reskinned? Why does it look like that? Because there are some cool skins going to be appearing during the season, which are ancient Greece style skins. So you might see some like in something like akin to the myths of ancient Greece, of like the heroes, the mythical creatures, and whatnot. So yeah, that's mostly it. So, okay, guys, I think we can run a training, 1 or 2 as well, and then we get to the giveaway, as usual. So, what do you guys want to see tested? Maybe a bit more Titans or like Lars and Krista? Can you open Season Event Shop? The Season Event Shop is not ready on this special development version, so I'm not going to showcase that, unfortunately, on this stream due to the fact that this version does not have it like available yet. But what I know, it's going to have like a standard like adventure shop things to it, and it's going to host the unique artifact, not artifact, unique red items for Lars and Krista. I missed the Titan preview. Paula Cruz, I'm gonna, because we have like some time to spend on trainings, I'm gonna showcase the Titan as well. In addition, an additional time. You can pause the stream like right here, because we read the description of these abilities. You can actually also check out the posts on the official community pages. And let me launch like a small battle for Paulo, sorry. Maybe like fire with Polaris. I'm just gonna run it. Just battle extend to illustrate. Yeah. Okay. Lars and Krista. Let's start with poll about Titans and Krista. Oh, about the polls. Can we run that, Gray? Can we run like the poll if we want to see a couple of trainings on either the Titans or Lars and Krista? Or is it not possible? What do we see here? Great, now I have the songs from the musical about Odysseus. Yeah, kind of, maybe. Let's get like a poll, just get a quick one, like maybe 15-30 seconds, like that, something. Is Verdoc good in dungeon? yes, I do believe Verdoc is going to be good in dungeon. We saw how powerful they are in the attack. So, oh, there they are. I don't know what he requested. Okay, guys, option 1 is Lars and Krista. Option 2 is Verdoc. We are going to spend 5 minutes like on additional trainings. Option 1 is Lars and Krista. Option 2, Verdoc. Right. Right. I think that's enough votes. I think I'm gonna boom. End it. And let me see. Let me see what the poll. Who won the poll? There it is. Okay, Lars and Krista. Okay, Lars and Krista it is then. It is decided. Democracy wins. Okay. Who do we guys want to set as the defense team for me to use Lars and Krista with? Or maybe we can set Lars and Krista on defense. Tempest, Iris, Zisha, Celeste, Phobos. Okay, let's build that. Piotr, I'm gonna take your team and I'm gonna build it. Let's go. We got Tempest. We got Iris. Boom. We got Zisha. There she is. Boom. Celeste, Phobos. Phobos is an interesting pick. But, you know, a pretty cool control hero. Let's get Celeste. Boom. That's from Piotr. Let's get that team. And let's try Lars and Krista in action. An additional battle. I'm gonna use like a chaos team without Peach. I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna use Zisha here. And get ourselves like... Aiden. That's about it. Let's go. Let's see how they can handle that. Oh, we're actually testing Krista as a tank as well. In this sort of like What was that? Okay, that was a bit destructive. that was a bit insane. Okay, obliterated. Okay, that was quick indeed. Okay, let's get another training in from Carlos. I see the Carlos's message. Octavia, Aiden, Dante, Kayla, Corvus. Ooh, that's a pretty interesting thing. It's like a dodge, but Aiden and Kayla as well. Let's try that. Let's try that. That's pretty dangerous. That's something you can see in your nightmares. So yeah, Aiden and Kayla from Carlos, then Octavia, Dante, and Corvus for the totem, I guess. Corvus is gonna be dangerous. Ooh, I think it might be a bit too dangerous for Lars and Krista due to the fact how they deal damage. They might be struck down by the totem pretty quick, but still, let's try that out. Let's try it in combination that I came up with, like maybe a progress team. Like, let's get Polaris. I wanted to say Solaris. It's a mix-up between the Titan and the hero, a constant one. Let's go with like maybe Julius? Maybe? Let's try that. This is going to be our last battle for tonight. Let's see, maybe we destroy the entire team like in one quick little boom, like the previous battle. Oh, I hope Lars is going to cast a tornado. Not enough energy. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I wanted to Polaris to stun the entirety of the team. Polaris is down. Now the dream is dead with her. That's pretty sad, but maybe they can do it. Not really. Okay, the progress team against Aiden and Kayla is still, you know, doesn't pack a punch. But, you know, that was illustrative, at least. All right, so now, let's get to the giveaway. I'm going to give away 5 Verdocs. Because we hadn't had a title in a while, I decided that it's going to be a lot more valuable if I give away, like, Verdocs and Absolute Star. So we're gonna have ourselves 5 winners, and I'm gonna send the Verdoc Soul Stones to those 5 winners once the event starts. So on the 15th of May, the event with the release of Verdoc. So it's not going to be available until that. So if you win tonight, be expecting a gift on the 15th of May. And actually, I'm going to do something insane. We are going to have ourselves some changes in how we make giveaways. I'm going to turn off the slow mode because I think the slow mode might be affecting how we do giveaways. And sometimes it prevents your messages from being detected, people. Maybe. I'm going to turn it down a bit. Not fully turn it off, but still. That's going to be a bit dangerous. But should be working. Sam, please. I turned it down to 7 seconds, Gray. It's for the sake of the giveaway. I think it should be good. Don't start posting your IDs, guys. It's not yet time. Wait, I didn't get... Who's the goose? Guys, do not post Verdoc yet. Guys, I'm only setting... Who's the goose? What is it? Wait. What is happening? What's the bird doing here? Let me... Come here. Dude, you gotta get off there. Just get off. Get down from the border. Okay. The guy is gone. Okay. Sorry about that. Not sure what was happening there. I'm not sure who the goose is. If someone lost the goose, I found it. It's sitting like on the scaffolding somewhere, or on the catwalks or whatever it's called. Okay. So the giveaway. I see you guys already are entering into the giveaway. You kind of know the rules, but in order to make it more convenient for you guys, I actually came up with a little message. Boom. That is going to help you with the instructions of how we do the giveaways. So we are, in order to participate, entering Verdoc only once. Once is enough. If you entered Verdoc once, it doesn't matter if you input it with caps lock turned on or whatever, it's gonna count. If you are posting it twice or thrice, that's not gonna help you in any way. So guys, if you entered the giveaway, please, I beg you, please do not post Verdoc, the message for the participation again and again and again, because it clutters the chat and it kind of prevents the mechanism of choosing a winner. And we actually found out that sending a simple hello if you win in the chat works better if you start sending your ID in the chat. Let me actually turn off the moderation tool, because we need you guys to... Oh god, I reset it. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, still, I'm gonna explain it again. Guys, please enter Verdoc once again, because I forgot to turn off the auto moderation tool. I forgot to turn it off, and it was deleting some IDs. And we need the IDs a bit later. Well, still, we have the time for the giveaway, so... 1,000 viewers. 1,000 viewers, that's a record for the live stream. That's insane. Well, the viewers are still probably gonna go up from here, because people are waiting for Verdoc. Probably excited about it. Probably excited about the new addition to the Titan roster. So yeah, let's see those entry numbers coming up. And I'm gonna explain once again. Actually, I wanted to talk about one thing. During the previous stream, I was doing the count up of the winners. I was preparing the gift to be sent away, the Artemis skins, and I realized that we have some bad actors in the chat when we do giveaways. What I mean by that, there are people changing their YouTube names in order to pass, be similar to people winning on the screen. So yeah, these people probably know who they are. Do not do that, because I'm still gonna see who's the real winner is. And what that did is I'm gonna trust my Nightbot more. I'm gonna be a little bit more skeptical when I see players posting just like, hey, the bot didn't pick me. my message did not go to the bot because that kind of message was used by a bad actor who tried to pass off as a winner. So please, please, everyone, be honest. If you are the winner and you know that, say hello in the chat once your name appears on the screen. And then once we caught you from the chat depths, then you can send your in-game ID. Because if we know that you're in chat, and you said hello, we're gonna wait for you. We're gonna wait for your ID nonetheless, because we know that you are there. But if you are not sending hello or a message like that, it's probably not going to be caught by the bot in time. And I'm gonna proceed to the next winner because we had like a bit of an experience with like bad actors trying to rig, win the prize when they actually did not win it. The goose flew away. I had to. The guy was preventing the visual. The guy was in front of the screen. I could not do with the goose. He's somewhere up there. Not sure what this is. Guys, no. At first you enter Verdoc. You enter hello once you see your name appearing on the screen. Let's wait for 500 entries, and that should be enough. I see actually messages that are saying it definitely didn't catch my entry after the restart of the giveaway. Just saw it go when it did the third time. That might be true. So to reinstate like the statement I gave, if we actually find out that there was like a message from the actual winner, we are going to do our best with the team to send the prize your way. If it's really like lost due to algorithms, not due to like bad actors trying to act as the winner, we are still gonna find you and send you a gift. We're gonna find you and send you a gift. That's how generous we are with the gifts, how thorough we are with the process. I swear we do that. I swear we do that every time. Even if someone gets left behind and we actually find out that it's the real winner, we do that. We find people. That's our job. Okay, a lot more than half of the viewers here. Let's, I think, choose our first winner. If you see your name on screen appearing when I press choose a winner button, say hello. We're gonna wait for a minute and a half. Boom. Stremizrudi. Tough name to pronounce. A lot of consonants. But still, Stremizrudi. If you are in the chat, please say hello. It should catch you if you just post hello without an ID. And once we catch you, we're gonna wait up on your ID. Please do not repeat Verdoc in the chat if you already entered the giveaway. Please, guys, I beg you. This is a request, a sincere request from Sam. I can't tag them in the chat, says Diamond. They may not be here. Oh, okay. Well, let's wait until the minute passes. Then Gray cannot tag Strömsrudi, so they actually might be away from the keyboard right now or turned off the stream completely. Okay, I'm just gonna give them a chance. Maybe they like popped somewhere, like left their phone on the table and just got into the kitchen to get a snack, and now they're gonna be back. But seems unlikely. Still, we're gonna wait. And in 5 seconds, I'm gonna press reroll winner. Sad, but happens sometimes. Reroll. Mohammed Abdul Rahman. Mohammed, please, if you are in the chat, say hello. And we should catch you from the chat. Mohammed Abdul, please, if you are there, say hello in the chat. Boom, with the ID. Mohammed, that was quick and efficient. Boom. Congratulations on winning Verdoc. I hope you enjoyed the guy. I'm gonna send Verdoc your way on the 15th of May. So yeah, be expecting the gift in your in-game letter system. Next winner is Wellington Santos. Wellington Santos, if you are in the chat, please say hello. You're gonna be our second winner. Winner? What is that? What's my pronunciation? Wellington Santos. If you are there, please post a hello. We're gonna be very glad to see you here. I see Grey Diamond can tag the guy. Wellington is in the chat, seemingly, because we can tag him. Guys, you are doing miracles here. You are sending a hello and an ID, and it works like a charm. So thank you, Wellington, for your cooperation, and be expecting Verdoc, the Summoner Earth Machine, to be coming your way on the 15th of May. Next winner, Samuel Paulitos. Samuel Paulitos, if you're in the chat with us, please say hello. I still recommend saying just hello to get detected by the system more easily. But if you're lucky with if you are somehow prove wonders and are like our previous winners, manage to... How are you doing that? How are you doing that, people? I was like, okay, we need to warn everyone so they have a fair chance of winning to post like hello, not with IDs, so it can be detected more easily. But you are somehow, guys, saying hello, additional words and IDs. That is insane. Okay, Samuel, congratulations. You are our third winner. Expect a Verdoc in your in-game inbox. Mohammed Amar. I think a second Mohammed. Mohammed Amar, if you are with us in the chat, please say hello to get detected by the system, and get yourself a Verdoc with an absolute star. So you don't need to upgrade the guy. You're going to be able to get him with the absolute star, ready for upgrades of the artifacts. Wow. Wow, this is like the most efficient giveaway, I think, of all time in the history of the Hero Wars Alliance channel. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Congratulations, Mohammed Amar, once again. Expect Verdoc in your in-game inbox on the 15th of May. I'm going to send it out personally. And the last winner for tonight is Massimo Karate. Massimo Karate. Hopefully did not butcher the name. Massimo, if you are in the chat with us, please say hello. Actually, someone says, Zero Flame says, being so efficient, you should do one more, right? Let's see. Maybe. You guys have a way with your words. You might convince me. Massimo Karate, if you are with us, you might be our fifth winner. Please type hello in the chat to get detected by the system, and then we can expect an ID from you. You will appear on the screen on my end here, and people will see you on their end as well, on the devices. Oh, a poll. One more winner, asks Grey Diamond. Guys, you're of course, 99%, 99%, 98%. Okay, 2% do not want another winner. I do not see a message from Massimo, so I'm gonna wait, as the rules suggest, until 1.5 minutes on the counter, and I'm gonna re-roll. That's how it is. Boom! In the nick of time, Massimo, congratulations with the Verdoc. And I'm gonna send it your way once Verdoc Brawls launch. Sorry. Oof. Always. Once Sam goes beyond the an hour point of the stream, my language becomes not as eloquent as in the beginning. Okay, guys, you convinced me. Last winner, additional 6th winner of Absolute Star Verdoc. Last winner of the night. Reroll, Anastasia Sobina. Anastasia, if you're in the chat, be sure to say hello and get detected by the system. And then you can share your ID with us, which we will use to send out a big Titan with a little guy flying around to your inbox once the time comes. Anastasia, we will be waiting for your message here for 1.5 minutes. Fair is fair. I'm afraid for my life with the goose on the catwalks. He's like staring at me. This is not okay. Anastasia Sobina, please Share your message with us if you're in the chat until I get swallowed alive by the goose. I think he's carnivorous. I think he might be a threat. I see people posting, said I wasn't chosen. Guys, Anastasia might be away from the screen, so still, we might see like a miraculous comeback from Anastasia. Please say hello, or in 10 seconds, I'm gonna re-roll a winner. The rules are rules, and I abide by them. As it is written. A minute and a half passed. Reroll. Pedro, Henrique, Coelho. I'm not gonna bother. Pedro, Henrique, Coelho. Ugh, tough. I'm always sad. Like, it's not how the name is supposed to be pronounced, Sam. It should be like sounding great, but unfortunately, because I'm not familiar with the structures, I can be like bad with pronunciation. So Pedro, if you're in the chat, say hello, and please do forgive me for the way I pronounce the name. Pedro, if you're there. Goose is knocking at your door. Do not scare me. There's like a long night ahead of me. I need to sleep. I don't want to be like having nightmares about a goose. Pedro, if you're there. It's easy to, my name is easy to pronounce, but you never pick me. Okay, Google, come back to the next live stream. By like pure mathematics, there should be a chance of you like winning. If you visit the streams enough times. Pedro, are you there? Please post something. Please post. Reroll. What a name. I hate journalists. Do not clip that. Do not make it a short. Sam hates journalists. But there is like a musician by the name I Hate Models. Maybe it's like his namesake. I hate journalists. I hate journalists. You are the winner. Please post a hello in the chat. Sam only hates one thing, it's me. Gray, that's not true. I tolerate you, Gray. It's what I do. But yeah, do not take it seriously. It's just banter. People, we do not hate each other. We are a friendly team. But who's not friendly is I hate journalists. Because their name shows their intentions. But still, they are the winner. You have to work with me. We have to. Everyone has to. Okay, I think I'm starting to regret my choice of getting an additional winner. Because this isn't working for the 6th winner. We got him. There he is, spitting the truth. Spitting the truth. I do not like confirm the statement, but still, I'm just making a joke here. Do not clip me. I do not want to be like a Sam who hates journalists, going around hating journalists all day. Thank you so much for your ID. Okay, you're gonna be our 6th winner, and that is gonna be it for tonight and the Verdoc giveaway. Let's go back to the cam chat. Boom. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming on tonight's stream and watching it, because there is 1,000 viewers, almost like 1,100. That's a record for the like a single number of viewers on stream at any given moment, and that's insane. Thank you so much for being interested in Verdoc and being interested in the rework of Lars and Krista. I really hope you guys enjoy the new season coming in on Monday. It's going to be the 12th of May, and on the 15th of May, Verdoc is going to be dropping. So it's an exciting week ahead of us of Heroes Alliance players, and I'm going to be there on the front lines with you. I'm going to be upgrading my Verdoc, because I do not get an absolute star Verdoc. think about it. Sam does not get an absolute star Verdoc. You guys get if you win. But I think that's about it for the night. Thank you so much. I was very happy to see you. Do not forget, there is a special from Sam on Chapter 3, Mission 8. Some additional resources. They might be handy for your endeavors within the game. So yeah, thank you so much. Was very happy to see you. The link, the mission works for 3 days. So it's going to end on the 10th of May. And I'm going to see you somewhere down the line. If we expect new content in the game, you should be expecting me coming in with the live stream covering the update. So yeah, was very happy to see you all. Bye. I guess I'll see you in Dominion if it doesn't burn down completely by the time I come back. So yeah, bye-bye. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your night, depending on the time zone. I'll see you guys later.
Ha ha ha.